Welcome back to Online Darts, everyone, and here we are. It's another week, so we are looking forward to night 12 in the Premier League, and we head back to the Emerald Isle for the first time. We're going back to Dublin, first time since February 2020, pre-pandemic. It was one of the last we managed to get in before chaos hit, and I can't wait to go back to the 3 Arena in Dublin. It's my favourite Premier League night. The atmosphere is always electric. But before we do that, let's rewind. Let's head back to the P&J Arena in Aberdeen last week, and what a night of darts it was. So many talking points, but for so many different reasons. First of all, Jonny Clayton leaves Aberdeen top of the table as he beats Michael van Gerwen in a hotly contested final. These two at the moment are playing fabulous darts. Clayton edged it in a last leg decider, both averaging well over the ton mark, but that was only the start. The crowd played their part the whole night. Jonny Clayton was the pantomime villain, beating both Scots, but then got a bit of abuse in the final. He commented on it afterwards, said it's ridiculous, the whistling. If you haven't yet, we'll link below the interview that he gave afterwards to the media. Far from happy. The Ferret, one of the nicest guys around, but he was not very happy. Also, MVG and Wright having cross words as well at the end of the game. Michael not happy with Russ's conduct, and he said to Dutch TV that Russ had way too much say in the game for a referee. Interesting remarks. Let's see how that one works. But so many questions heading into Dublin this week for night 12. The top 4 are becoming detached from the rest of the table, and you feel that for one of them it may be too much because of the games that are going on this week. Look, Gezi needs to find wins, needs to find them quick. Joe Cullen is the only one perhaps that may not need to win a night to get in the playoffs, but he's going to need a James Wade type run of finals to get there. It's all finely balanced, but who will walk off with the 10k prize this week as night 12? Like I said, we're going back to Dublin, and let's run you through the potentials of what may happen and all the quarter-final games. And remember, if you haven't yet, make sure you drop us a like and subscribe to Online Darts. We've had a look. Most of the analytics are coming from people that aren't subscribed. So if you like what we do, make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn the notifications on. But 4 fabulous quarterfinals to run you through in Dublin this week. First up, it will be James Wade taking on Michael van Gerwen. These two have met quite a lot in recent weeks. MVG kind of having the better of them, especially in finals. Look, I just think that James has played well of late. Just dropped off a little bit last week, but MVG is on the verge of doing something special. We're seeing more and more 105, 106 averages from the Green Machine, and I just think he'll have too much. Even though Wade has the darts, I just don't see it being enough in this one. I think Michael wins this one 6-3, 6-4, somewhere around there. I think he'll get a breaker throw early and just keep Wade at arm's length. But if he doesn't and it gets scrappy, we all know what James Wade does in these events, but I'm going to go for an MVG win in match 1. Match 2, the rockstar Joe Cullen against the Iceman Gerwyn Price. This is huge for both of these players. Only one can go through. One is going to pick up more points than the other one, and they're just to and froing in the table at the moment, trying to get in the top 4. They probably need a final or a win, both of them. But right now, there's so many question marks around both players. Look, for me, Gezi is the better player, but Joe is showing more than Gezi at the moment. Gezi could turn up and go absolutely berserk like he did in Belfast, but we haven't seen that. Joe, his A game is exceptional, but needs to learn to win more with his B game. He is scrapping for his life, but still needs to do a little bit more. Look, I think Gezi nicks this one. There were signs that he's slowly getting there. Played well at the exhibition I went to at the weekend as well. I'm going for the Iceman just to edge this one. I think it's close, 6-4, 6-5, but I'm going for Gezi to set up a semi-final with Michael van Gerwen. And then the Master versus the Apprentice. I'm not sure how long we can keep billing this one as that, but it is Gary Anderson against Bully Boy Michael Smith. And again, I think the loser of this game is done. Mathematically it won't be, but confidence-wise, I think the loser of this game has no chance of making the playoffs. Watch the meat, may words. But no, and look, right now, Michael Smith is playing better than Gary Anderson. There's just no fight in Gary Anderson at the moment. Doesn't look himself on that stage. Look, none of us know what's going on away from the Oki with these players, but right now, Gary doesn't look comfortable, doesn't look settled, and I think he gets beat, and beat convincingly as well. Bully Boy not done too much wrong in this Premier League. A couple of darts here and there he's missed at a double, but I think he wins this one 6-3. I just think that the consistency is better from Michael Smith right now. And then last up it is the Ferrets, Jonny Clayton, the reigning and defending Premier League champion, taking on the world champion and the world number one, Peter Wright. Now these two have served up some absolute belters of late, no more so than in the semi-final last week in Aberdeen. It took a brilliant performance from the Ferret to beat Peter Wright. And this has got 11 legs written all over it for me. It really has. That these two are so closely matched, so finely balanced. Who wins this one? I'm going to edge towards Jonny Clayton just because he has the darts. But I can make a case for both players. But 6-5 for me for the Ferret. Comment below your score predictions for all four of the quarterfinals. Who do you think will get the better of the opening exchanges in the Three Arena in Dublin? And then from there, I think we get a repeat of the final last week. I think it's going to be MVG against Jonny Clayton again, but I'm going to go for the reverse of what I said last week. I think MVG wins it this week because he has the darts. I said vice versa. I thought Clayton would win it last week because he had the darts. I'm flipping that this week. Michael Van Gerwen to beat Jonny Clayton in a close fought final. Crowd reaction is going to be interesting as well at the Three Arena. No Irish stars to cheer on, so where will their loyalties lie? I don't think Gez is going to get a good reaction. He didn't last time we went there, but it's going to be interesting. I think MVG will get a good reaction, but it's an interesting talking point. We spoke about it on the live lounge as well this week, and again, we'll leave the link below so you can check that out. Have the fans gone too far? What can be done to curb it? Because throwing people out or trying to identify people is hard work in these big arenas when there are 10, 15,000 people. So I'm not sure what can be done, but let us know what you think can be done. If you haven't yet, give us a follow on all social media platforms, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and our new TikTok channel. And of course, please subscribe to the YouTube channel and turn notifications on. The only outlet that has been at every Premier League event this year, bringing you the reaction from the winners and Mark Webster as it happens. I've been Phill Bars. Thank you very much for joining us here at Online Darts, and we'll see you all from the Emerald Isle very, very soon.